All right, welcome back, everybody. We are happy to be back for another week of Core 4.
Core 4.
Core 4. Core 4 podcast. Everybody catch us up. How are we doing this week?
We're good.
How's everybody?
Happy that there's like a light at the end of the tunnel.
There is.
Yeah.
There is.
Praise him.
Praise him.
Yep.
We still have some hard months ahead, but hopefully we're making progress.
Yeah.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
We're getting out of it.
Why are you looking at me when you're saying that?
I just feel like the virus vibe
I have more of a
comes from
pessimistic view.
and so I want to kill it.
That's fine. I just have more of a pessimistic view on the whole thing, but I don't have to talk about it. It's fine.
Yeah.
We can be positive. We're
What
gonna
do
be
you mean?
fine. It'll all be over by
I'm
the end
curious
of June.
now.
He thinks we're going to be in lockdown for like months
I
and
think
months.
we're gonna open back up, and it's gonna spike, and we're gonna have to shut everything down again, and we're gonna
Nah.
be closed up until after
I
the
think
summer.
it might spike, but I don't think they're going to shut down.
I think everybody has talked about how much a spike is inevitable, though.
Yeah.
That it's like they're like, well, we can't.
They're just going to deal with it.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just
we have plenty of hospital
see who's
room.
right. I guess we'll see who's right, huh?
Yeah.
For the watch the news and see who's right.
But find out. I watch Fox News, you watch CNN. See who's right.
I'll keep updated on.
I'm more of an NPR guy.
I'll text you.
Yeah.
I'll just check Twitter.
Yeah.
I get my news
You
from the Red news page on Reddit.
You check
Yeah.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
See what they say.
Oh my gosh.
So
Oh man.
I think it's fine. We're good.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah. Everything's fine. We're gonna be okay. Yeah.
So we were supposed to be 6 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Did
I mean, we've
slowly
been-
move
we're
down to like
supposed-
5 feet away,
We
and then
supposed
does
to be
it
6 feet
go
away.
to 4
And
feet
it's
away?
4, and then everyone has to be like,
And then in 6 weeks we're like
Touching.
kissing.
yeah,
You have to touch.
You
each
have
other.
to hold hands if you're talking to someone.
yeah.
just like right across
You just
from each
always
other.
both hands.
Hey, both hands.
Hey,
Locked in. I need your full attention.
yeah.
Guys, you should take this thing more
What
seriously.
kind of a society would that be, man?
It'd
Isn't
be
that how
weird.
they do it in like the Middle East? Like when men are talking together, when they're walking together and they're in conversation,
No.
they hold hands while
Yes,
they
I
talk.
have
Or
heard some
they-
cultures
They
do that.
touch shoulders. Or
Yeah,
Yeah, so they
Really?
know that you have
Yeah,
the
it's
other
like
person's
a
attention.
sign of being best friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you're walking or something together, you literally hold their hand.
What?
It's a cultural thing.
It's all show to show that like you have each other's attention when you're talking to each other. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
So what are they doing
To
right
us.
now?
Or it's different. It's not weird.
It's weird.
I don't know.
It's weird to
different.
us. It's
Yeah.
not-
That's right. Yeah,
Weird.
I'm sorry.
It's different.
It's
Yeah.
it's just
different.
We want to
Yeah.
be sensitive.
Anywho,
No one's gonna know the context. Fine.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So interesting question for us.
Hmm. It's about time.
I know, about time. So if you like, you know how certain decades or like certain time frames have like a staple criminal, like way back in the day it was like pirates,
Yeah.
and then you got like these are just ones that come to my mind. You got like moonshiners back in the 1920s.
Yeah.
Mobsters like
Yeah.
back then as well.
Hackers nowadays.
Yeah, hackers, crazy hackers.
Yeah.
Hacking our video games.
People committing fraud.
Yeah, fraud's a good one.
Identity theft.
Yeah.
Identity that's not a joke, Josh.
we should take that seriously.
And so, if you could be a criminal in any decade, what would you be?
Any decade or like time period?
I guess we'll say time period because some of them aren't like
The 1130s.
Yeah.
It was super crazy.
I don't know the decade.
I don't know all the decades.
I'd want to be like an outlaw in a Wild West.
Okay, I was
Like
listen, Mar.
robbing trains and stuff.
That'd be cool. Red Dead, bro.
Yeah, man.
Red.
I'd want to be a mobster in the 1920s. Rob banks with a Tommy gun so that I could say "C" after everything.
See?
There you go. So you
Put the
walk-
money in the bag, see?
Yeah, put the money in the bag, see?
Thanks. See?
We're gonna float you down the river, you see? Just like super intense, always nasal for some reason. Be amazing. And you get to wear a fedora, and you don't look like a nerd for wearing a fedora.
Because everybody
Carry
wore
your
it.
Tommy gun.
Everybody
see?
wore it.
Yeah. You gotta get the best end of my
We'll
Tommy
see,
gun.
yeah, we'll see what my Tommy gun has to say about that.
Everybody wore a tie back then. You had to wear a tie all the
A
time.
real short, wide tie.
A
too.
vest,
It looks
yeah,
so
three-piece
stupid.
suit.
I think we need to go back to the fedora thing. It
Your
sounded like
pants would
some,
go up to your belly
some
button.
unresolved bitterness there.
Were you a fedora guy?
I wore I wore
can see
fedoras before it was like cool, you know.
So he's the
hipster way to say
hipster
it.
of hipsters.
Was it ever?
It was cool. It was like in at one point.
There were like
in
there were
the
like
scene.
2 weeks.
Hey, dude,
It was like really cool.
in Waco.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
this was-
You wouldn't know it was Texas. Like,
Right when Chip
No,
and
dude,
Joanna
this
got
is-
their start, it got kind of cool.
Just trust me, it was cool.
This was in East Texas. This is when I was like, when it was cool, I was like 16 or 17.
Oh, okay.
When I was 18, it wasn't cool anymore. You were a nerd. But I would wear.
But
I
no
would-
offense if you wear a fedora.
Yeah, go ahead, wear a fedora. It's coming back,
Yeah.
I think. But
Ska bands. And
I would like go to the gas station, Whataburger. Our Whataburger was connected to a gas station.
Whataburgers are amazing.
And I would walk in, I have my fedora on, and there would always be some kind of real like a country guy in there. And I just didn't look like I should be in West Texas. And every time it'd be like, nice hat. So I'm a little bitter towards fedoras now. Because
He's
they
like,
make me
where's the
feel
rest? He's
different.
like, where's the
They
rest of your
started-
ska band?
Yeah.
So the 1920s, just so you could wear a fedora and not be made fun of.
An outlaw
And say C after everything.
Yeah.
in the West.
Yeah.
Outlaw in the West.
Rob trains.
6-shooter.
Yeah, baby.
6-shooter. Like a horse. Like would you have the long trench coat or would you go like
No.
no?
I would
Slow you down.
I mean, yeah. You wear like the chaps, like the leather chaps, and the boots with spurs on them, dude. I've always wanted.
Boots
At
with the
one point, I
spurs.
put spurs on these Vans. When we went to Texas,
Oh, that's right.
I put spurs on these Vans because I just think, man, you hear that little clang, it's like, man.
You put spurs
And
on
you
the
start walking
Vans.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Grace Darty,
start
shout out to
walking
Grace
like-
Darty. She brought there's like they attach to your boots, and so I put them on these.
Your
'Cause I didn't
van,
have
your
boots.
van boots.
Yeah, I didn't have boots, so
In Vans with the
being
spurs.
I wanted to be. I had a pair of cowboy boots that I wore the mess out of when I was a kid.
Should have been a cowboy.
I think that life would be so fun.
I got a couple pair of cowboy boots.
Really?
You usually wear them with your jorts, don't you?
I do. I forgot my jorts today.
It's okay. It's
You're-
not.
I
It's
don't
not
know
a
what's
terrible
wrong.
You're
thing.
wearing the top half.
It's true.
So.
For me, I think I don't know what decade it is. It spanned a lot of decades, I think. But like a pirate.
Swashbuckler.
I'd want to have a parrot on my shoulder, an eye patch.
Like, are we talking like
I'd want to.
new
Peg
age,
leg?
new age pirates?
No, not like in.
Or are we talking like? Hook.
Not like. Look at me. Look at me.
Yeah,
I'm the
Captain
captain now.
Phillips.
Captain
Not
Phillips.
that pirate.
The greatest actor of all
But
time.
like scurvy. Pirates.
We got a
I'm gonna get that
case of the
scurvy.
scurvy.
See?
See?
Mix it.
It's like the mixing of the decades.
Yeah, I'd want that
He's
peg
a
leg
mobster pirate.
and just carry that big long sword with that big old hat with the big feather. I'd be
Make people walk the plank.
yeah. So I don't really know what decade that is.
I don't know when that was.
So you'd be more of a Captain Hook,
Yeah.
Yeah.
other than a Captain Jack Sparrow.
It is crazy that
Yeah.
they got footage because I think that was a long time ago, but they got footage that's as clear as the Pirates of the Caribbean. Like they had to have some like
They were
great camera
Yeah.
technology.
That's my
That's
favorite
the-
docu-series for
the
sure.
French Revolution. That's when that all happened.
Really?
Yeah. They
That was
had
in, like, the
that. And then we lost
1700s.
it all. Lost that technology.
Oh,
It's like when the pyramids were built.
Charles Dickens.
Like we lost that we lost that ability to do that.
Right.
And then we found it again.
That's
That's
why
right,
no more
ancient
periods, pyramids,
Yeah.
except for the one
That's
here.
all of them.
Except for the one here.
Bass Pro, yeah.
Yeah.
Did I
Bass
take
Pro.
yours?
Kinda. John took mine too.
Did I take yours too?
No.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to be like the guy that drives the car, like delivers
The
stuff,
getaway
like,
car?
like the getaway car,
That's different.
but like. 'cause
I'm the
that'd
guy
be
that goes
cool.
into the bank. You're the guy.
But then I was like, I want to be a pirate too. But I think what would be really cool is to be a pickpocket.
Oh yeah.
They're not like they're not like great. They're
Yeah.
like tier 1.
Yeah.
Like
Just
Like
razor
outlaws.
pockets.
A
and stuff.
pickpocket, no London.
Yeah, so
Yes,
you're talking
exactly.
like a pickpocket.
See?
Like
Yeah.
you
Or
wanna
period
pick a
in London.
pocket, or
Boy, it's a bit of a whiffle, isn't it?
Isn't it?
you've always got dirt all over your
Yeah.
face.
Yeah. Looks like a chimney sweep.
Yeah.
Jeez. Everybody in London does.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd have better teeth than
It's
that,
just
though.
like Shanghai Nights. The little
yeah,
kid who's
the
a
little kid who's a
pickpocket.
pickpocket. I think it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I
That'd be
don't
fun.
Just walk
The
around,
Artful Dodger.
shut-
Yeah.
steal people's watches off their
Little
hand.
fast, tiny
You
hands.
know?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? Get the
Right.
Rolex, you know?
Okay.
I can feel that.
I don't know.
Pickpocket. Wasn't ready for that one.
Me neither.
I wasn't thinking that.
I wouldn't either.
Gives me some like Sherlock Holmes vibes.
Yeah,
You know.
it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Fast hands. Never know what you're gonna do. They're the original magicians.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah. Pickpocket. So, talking about London and that, like, worldwide outlaws, all that kind of stuff. If you could live in a different country than this one, United States, where would you live? And why?
Today?
And why? Yeah, today.
Today.
No, not.
I would live in Iceland because it's vastly underpopulated and it's beautiful. And everyone seems nice from what I see on YouTube.
From what I saw on Walter Mitty.
He did go there in Walter Mitty. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Isn't it interesting that
Thanks.
Iceland?
Do you just like look up
It's like-
Iceland on YouTube?
Green,
I got
green
really
eyes.
obsessed with Iceland for a while, just like figuring out what their culture's like. They're predominantly Lutheran.
Oh.
Okay.
They have to have an app. Like it's a dating app, but it has all the records in Iceland on there because the population's so small that you're at risk at dating your like relative, your cousin.
Oh, you do like genealogical records.
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? It's that small.
That's their profile picture. It's like it's like they're oh
Like
my
this is
gosh.
son of this
Yeah.
person. Oh yeah, and they don't use last names. They still use like Johnson or
Erickson.
Odin's son.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Thor.
Thor's daughter, the girl that won the CrossFit competitions.
Oh,
years
yeah.
ago. Her dad's name was Thor, so his name was Thor's daughter.
Thor's daughter.
Isn't that
Wow.
crazy?
That's wild.
Anyways, that's my answer.
I fell in love with Iceland too when they were it was in the World Cup a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And they
yeah.
like made it a long ways.
I
and,
forgot
like,
about that.
their smallest country in the World Cup, and they made it to like the Final Four or something.
I forgot
I
about
can't remember,
that. Yeah.
but
What
it was
sport?
so cool. Their source.
World Cup soccer.
And it was like a big underdog. Story.
oh, World Cup. I'm just thinking Olympics.
You just
Sorry.
need to
I
cry
still
out,
missed it.
little
We're not gonna
people.
have it. But
Oh. It'll
I
be
know.
next year.
wait for real.
Yeah, they moved
They
it
moved
to
it
next year.
Is that gonna be like the first time that they've not gone on the?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Won't it be the same thing with the Olympics though? Is this the first time we've pushed the Olympics back?
That's what
That's
you're
what we were
saying.
just talking about.
Oh, I
We
thought you were
switched
still talking
real
about the World
quick.
Cup.
No,
Yeah.
we switched
I
real
zoned
quick.
out for a
Yeah.
second. I'm sorry.
So Iceland.
Iceland.
It's tough. I would say Greece.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
I kind of wanted to say Australia, but also they have like every animal that can kill you,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and I ain't about that life.
Just don't go near them.
So I think Greece. I think it's similar. It's beautiful. It's on the Mediterranean. Climate is pretty good, and yeah, I'd want to live right there on the coast.
Beachy.
Yeah. Mine's along the same lines. I don't know if I could say it right now, but like Italy would be awesome. But
Yeah, we're not moving tomorrow.
Yeah,
we're not moving tomorrow.
You're not actually
Considering-
having to move.
Considering the last 2 months, I don't know if I would go with that one. Either Italy or London. London, the country, you know.
What's their capital?
England.
West Brom. Italy, because it's beautiful and there's just so much old architecture and old history there, and like every city has unique beauty to it. And then London or England, just because of Premier League, I think it would be awesome to go. That like the culture around soccer there is like it dwarfs what we do
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
So.
I think
Soccer's-
anything in Europe, like you can get to like the transportation system in Europe, you can get to things so quick.
Yeah,
Other countries even.
right.
That'd be cool. I think I'm gonna have to go in spite of all the animals that can kill you. I think I'm gonna go to Australia.
Really?
Nice knowing you.
Yeah. I just always loved it. I think it's just obviously I've never been there. Well, not obviously, but like I've just never been there, and I think it's just so beautiful. I mean, the Great Barrier Reef
Yeah.
would be cool.
There's a lot of sharks live on the reef.
That's right.
Careful.
Yeah.
South Africa would be cool too. I think.
South Africa would be cool. But I just
Yeah,
think
Cape
Australia
Town.
would be really awesome. Plus, there's that video. I don't know why I thought of this as a really obscure video. No one made it get this. You remember the video of that kangaroo that
Yeah, the
like got
dog.
that dog in a headlock or whatever, and the guy like went over there and
To
started
fight it?
boxing.
What?
He like squared up with the
Yeah,
kangaroo.
he hit that
started,
dude in the face.
started like hitting the kangaroo in the face. The guy's
What?
Australian. So
Yeah.
Kangaroos
like-
are crazy, bro.
I'm
and
gonna
they're
look it up after this.
huge.
They're swole.
They're
Yeah.
jacked.
Their
Yeah, they're
shoulders, bro,
scary
when they
looking.
bow up,
I'm like,
Yeah.
and they're just
for somebody to like go after him, I'm like, I want to learn that.
yeah, and they've got
How to
some
square up with a
disemboweled-
kangaroo. But yeah, I'd say.
You would get destroyed by a kangaroo.
Oh, I know.
Oh my god.
I just see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be crazy.
It'd be a
You're
heck
not
of
a
a way to
kangaroo
go out
fighter.
though.
They could kill you with they.
He died doing what he loved.
Yeah, fighting kangaroos.
Fighting kangaroos, man.
in the outback.
I kind of love that image of you fighting a kangaroo.
Could you imagine getting kicked by a kangaroo?
Kangaroo Adam.
We have those claws, man.
What do you think would be worse, getting kicked by a kangaroo or getting kicked by a mule?
A mule.
I would say kangaroo. but
Kangaroo, I think.
They have like nails on their feet that can cut your stomach open. Explicit
like a
warning, not safe
velociraptor.
for work.
Explicit warning. Not safe for work.
But they can like.
It's like a velociraptor.
Is that
Yeah.
what that NSFW means?
Not safe for work.
Did you
What
not know
did
that?
think
For
it-
work?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think it
No,
was?
for women.
No.
I didn't know this would
Not
work.
safe for women.
What?
I had no idea. Now we know. I knew it was not safe for something. For Wyoming.
It's on.
I don't
It's
know.
on, it's on every Axe deodorant. Not safe for women.
For work.
Yeah, like there's gonna be.
Like your
There's, like,
boss is looking over
there's-
your shoulder
yeah.
or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want people to see.
Be careful where you watch this.
Yeah.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have told him that.
for women.
Oh no.
Well, this is NSFW.
You like sitting on somebody. Like somebody sent you something. It's, sorry.
I can't show my wife.
Yeah.
It's not
You're not
safe for
supposed
women.
to see this.
You're not supposed to see this.
Oh, it's not safe.
It's not safe.
It's not safe for you.
Avert your eyes.
I'm trying to keep you safe.
Oh,
my
who
God.
knows? I feel like it can still fit. Still apply.
I mean, the acronym still works. Like, but
What about when girls
safe for
send it to
Westerners.
girls? Like, what about when girls send?
I didn't know
well,
they
if
did.
they're girls, they're not women.
Oh, that's true.
Just kidding.
Yeah, you raise a good point.
Okay.
Safe for women.
That's good.
I needed that today.
Man, now I know.
Sometimes I just.
I've always
don't,
trying to figure out what that W meant, and I just
Sometimes-
assumed that it meant women, but
Wow.
for work.
Sometimes I just don't know
Not
what
safe
goes
for
through your
wild.
mind.
We've all grown, you know.
Not safe for a while.
Not safe for a while.
Not safe for-
Oh man.
I just don't know what goes through your mind.
Sure. You're finding out. Watch the podcast. Unfiltered.
NSFW.
So I
Trying to come
guess
back from that?
yeah, trying to come back from that. So I guess work like if like so think of like work like doing what you love or like maybe doing something that you never got to do. If somebody gave you enough money to start your own company, your own business, your own job, like, you know, given that maybe you keep doing what you're doing because you love that, but like you could start something else. You know, man, I would really love to do blank, fill in the blank. Like, what would you want to? What kind of business would you want to start?
So, not whatever job you want. What business would you start?
Yeah, because those are very different.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
There's some things I want to do that money can't help.
Yeah.
I think business. I think that'd be interesting.
What
That's a
business
good
would
one.
I start?
Yeah,
What
what
business
business? What
would you
business?
start?
Like you're looking
do
for for
job
profits
another time.
back. You're
Yeah.
looking for like a return on investment.
Yeah.
What business would you start?
Oh boy.
For me, so I'll go. It's not. I don't think it'd be a big moneymaker. So because I just would like to start it because I think it'd be a cool like vibe and something to work at. Would be a really cool coffee shop bakery type thing. Like
You like to bake?
I don't. My wife does.
Oh,
So
okay.
we've always talked about doing that. Open. I
Yeah.
just like that vibe.
You guys.
And so if I had a lot of money to
Thanks,
just
guys.
say,
Yeah, we're gonna
hey, we're gonna open this up, then
Yeah.
I would do it and work that. It'd be cool.
What would the name be? Have you thought that far?
Yeah. No,
Bean
but-
on me.
But
Being on me.
hang on, I'm gonna.
When
y'all
you're
go
not
ahead.
strong.
I'm gonna get there in just a second.
Bean cuisine.
Being Hebrews.
Yeah.
Holy grounds.
Holy grounds.
The upper room.
Oh. It has to be upstairs. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't be
It's
like.
gotta be
It has to be in
downstairs.
the
Why is
attic
it called the
of
upper room?
That's just completely empty. Just a set of stairs.
Yeah.
As far as starting a business, I would start a like a really high end movie theater
Ooh.
where it's like it's about people that really care about movies. So there's like strict rules, like no
never
phones
go.
in the theater. The theater's pitch black. If you come to your movie late, you can't come
You
in.
can't get in.
You can't. You'll get your money back for your ticket.
Once the movie
You
starts,
can't
it's
come
done.
in. Yeah, closed. Can't get in.
What if you have to pee?
And then you can get up to speed. That's fine. And then there's like tons of gourmet popcorn, like different kinds of popcorn you can get, like Parmesan popcorn or truffle butter popcorn.
What is truffle butter?
Freaking
Yeah.
any kind of popcorn.
But
That's
more
what I
bang.
would do. I feel like it would kill in certain places.
Yeah. You.
If I'm thinking about money, I feel like I would make good money from
It
that.
wouldn't work.
Like if you went
everywhere.
like
No, it
L.A.
won't work everywhere.
If you went like L.A.
Yeah.
People just
There's
There's
probably
all about the
already them
industry.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are theaters like that in Austin,
Really?
Texas. Yeah, it's the Alamo Draft House. There's like a bar in there too.
Okay.
Really cool. That's what I would do.
That's cool.
high end movie.
If I'm thinking about wanting to make profit from something.
I don't know. I think like I don't have like an entrepreneurial spirit. What business would I start?
I think for me, I'll go. Give you some more
Yeah,
time.
go for it.
I would want to. This would probably just be more of a side business, not like a full scale business, but like to buy and sell shoes.
Oh yeah.
I'd love to buy and sell shoes, but like actually have some money in it because like shoes are so expensive. Like good ones that you can actually make money on
Mhm.
are so expensive. But I think it'd be really cool to like see like really expensive shoes. Like there's some like Nike mags, like the ones in Back to the Future. Like they actually made those, and they're like $13,000. And not to like wear them, but like I think it'd just be so cool to like see them and then like sell them and stuff.
Yeah.
It'd be just like really cool to see that. So yeah,
That would be super
shoes. Shows.
Cool. Shows. I guess I would love to like if I knew how to do it, design like golf clubs and like
That would be cool.
build like custom golf sets, like iron sets and all that kind of stuff for people. I think that'd be fun.
That would be really cool. For you.
Driver
Not for
by
me. I'm
Alex.
Huh?
Driver by Alex.
I would come up with a better name. It's
We'll
not
work
like
job it.
Irons
Pizza
by
by
Al.
Alfredo or Alfredo's Pizza. Like
Irons well.
Alex. You're close
Just the
by,
first name.
Alex.
Yeah.
You
I'd
have to
come
do
up-
that every time you say it.
It's mysterious. I'd come up with a better name for it.
French guy. Yeah.
All right, final question. More serious question that we always do to end. What's one thing that you wish was taught in schools? Or I guess another way you could say that, one thing that you wish you were taught in schools. So either one of those two things, like something that you wish was taught, maybe like a skill or something that you need to learn that you weren't necessarily taught.
I think so. Like, we took econ one semester my junior year. Yeah, I think it's like you take econ and then government or something like that. You have to take at least one semester of it. I think that economics should be, at least basic economics, that should be like a 2-year requirement for every high school student. So like, not just like macroeconomics, but like financial planning to understand how do I manage
Oh yeah.
money.
Totally agree with that.
Because like I think that especially like money burns a hole in my pocket,
Yeah.
and so and not to say that everyone who takes that class that won't be a thing,
Right.
But I think that strategies for financial planning should be essential for everybody.
Yeah, and I think saying like that at least they're equipped.
Yeah.
You know, like we did what we could.
Yeah, you have a baseline where it's
Yeah. And this is like understood high school, not like college. 'Cause
Right.
College you kind of get paid.
That's
but
what I was gonna say.
middle school, high school.
Yeah, I think that definitely needs to be added. I'm trying to think, because that was my first one, was some kind of financial, because we just see so many people struggle
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and live just paycheck to paycheck. Even if they make a ton of money,
Sure.
they still just live paycheck to paycheck, and so there's no room for margin.
Yeah.
And so having those
Disciplines.
Principles.
Yeah.
say, hey, here's how you can create margin.
I mean, just to have someone to tell you to start a savings account when you're
Oh,
a senior
man.
in high school, that would have
If you
been
start one as
Yeah.
senior in
so-
high school, if you just put a little in, it grows so fast when you're young.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
And it's good.
It's a good thing I have millions and millions of dollars in my savings account, so
yeah,
I need to be
same.
just a
Right.
financial guru.
I think
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
you can go ahead. It's fine. I think time management.
Ooh, yeah. That's a
Time
good one.
management would have been huge for me to learn and for my mom to teach me in high school.
That's good.
Yeah, because there was when I moved out of the house and like got a job, and then had all these other things that I needed like I was responsible for. I just would find myself like on a Friday being like, I have a bunch of stuff to do and I don't know how to get it all done
Yeah.
at the same time.
That's great.
Just wasn't efficient with my time management.
That's good. I think something about this may be obscure, but like mental health. Like
Yeah.
so there's these you take classes on PE. Yeah, like you have physical health, but there's not
Sure.
a lot on the brain and the mental side
Sure.
of things. I know because they're still trying to find stuff out. They don't really know all that.
Right.
So, but I think something where we can understand or be taught
Yeah.
about our brain and about mental health and here's how you need to help improve your mental health. Here's how to navigate difficult waters, and when you're depressed, what does that look like, and those
Yeah.
kinds of things. And
Right.
That's
so
good.
there'd be this kind of
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know, understanding those things.
I think just for me would be what you said. I think just taxes are important. So
Yeah. I thought
Yeah.
another thing, parenting. Nobody ever teaches anybody how to be a parent, but I think
Yeah.
giving some basics, even at a young age, of like, hey, this is how you would raise a kid.
Yeah.
I think that would be a helpful thing as well.
that's good. That's good.
So.
Yep. Those are all good things. So, yeah, that's all we have for this week. We thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time.
Love you guys.
Bye, Mom.
See ya. See ya. Bye, Mom.